Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I hope you are doing fantastic. And today we're going to be taking another look at BATTLBOX Survival Outdoors Adventure, delivered to you every single month if you so desire. That's right, man. It's kind of a big box, man. 9 pounds worth of, hopefully, outdoor preparedness goodness. You know what I'm saying? But before we get into it, hey, you know how I do around here, man. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can come hang out, be part of the channel, be part of our little community here, and get into some giveaways. You know what I'm saying? Win some free stuff. It's a win-win. All right, you guys ready for some BATTLBOX? I am. Let's do it. All right, so we are back with BATTLBOX, and as per usual, if you are interested in this particular subscription service, I will have a link to them in the description box of this video for your convenience. Now, this is a box that, yeah, it's been roughed up, man. Corners all messed up, tape's all broke. This corner over here is all messed up. God, man, it's a good thing this big old piece of tape down here is on it, because if not, this would have been an MIA BATTLBOX, you know what I'm saying? This would have been an AWOL box. So, yeah. This is a monthly subscription service you can get. And, you know, I've said this before, but if you're new to the channel, welcome. You know, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Come hang out with us, you know, in the live streams. Because sometimes I give away stuff in the live streams. Because, you know, the people in my community, they pestered the bejesus out of me. So sometimes, you know, I just feel the need to kind of reciprocate, you know. Well, I don't really know how it's reciprocating. I give them something of mine, you know. But they did give me this. I have a really awesome viewer that sent me this. This is a 3D printed box cutter holder. I love it. All right, now, logistical problems with this box. This box is so dang big, there's no way that I can get it all in the frame of my top-down camera. So, this is going to be some ghetto crap right here. So, just buckle up. All right, here we go. You ready? Okay, well, the good part is there ain't really a whole lot to see. So, there you go. There's your not real peek. So, yeah. All right. As you guys can see, not really a whole lot to see. Anyway. But you can't say I didn't give you your top-down look. So, there you go. All right. This is BATTLBOX. This is Mission Brief 1, 2, 3. All right, very simple. 1, 2, 3. BATTLBOX 1, 2, 3. All right, man, we got a dude here that, boy, he better not have his swerve on, because if he does, he's in trouble. Just saying. I used to climb a lot when I was much younger. Really did like it, you know. Really fun. Very good exercise. You know, you have some friends, have some camaraderie, and you go rock climbing. Absolutely loved it. All right, so mission 1, 2, 3. It's kind of crazy how time flies. I remember when it was a big deal when it was mission 100, you know, where they gave away that golden ticket. Man, I wish I could have won that. God. I don't know why I buy lottery tickets, man. If there was ever, like, a fortune that would be given out for someone that had no luck at all, that'd be me. Just saying. All right, this is mission number 1, 2, 3. This is Pack It Up. Welcome to mission 1, 2, 3, y'all. This one's about dialing in the gear that keeps you prepped, clean, hydrated, and moving. Because when it's go time, there's no room for second guessing your loadout. From upgraded cordage and tactical towels to hardcore hydration tools and a blade. Ooh, a blade worthy of the myth. Ooh, what myth? This box delivers on all fronts. All right, so we're going to gear up, man. We're going to get into it. But I'm going to close the box because it's got the picture, everything in it, and I don't want to see that. We'll save that for the end. Now, this one, like I said, the corner of this box really got messed up, so this was kind of what was on the corner, and it looks like it fared okay. This is the VFX all-in-one filter, okay. Okay, so this is going to be a water filter. It says it's Village Strong here. That's interesting. I wonder what's Village Strong about. Like, will this thing do enough to filter enough water like for a whole village? Is that what it's saying? Or is that some flim flam marketing? I'm gonna tell you something, dude. I saw a messed up video because I know you're watching this on YouTube, so I know you guys get sucked into watching the shorts, you know, and then you just get in this bad not let go, repeat cycle of just watching shorts after one after the other. Man, I seen one, and it's really sad. The dude had a sewage truck. It was backed up, and they just opened the valve, and they were pouring the raw sewage into this, like, little river. And then down from it, man, there's people in there bathing in it. And I'm like, bro. Oh, man, some people just, they ain't got no chill, man. All right, so anyway. And then, you know, I watched the funny compilations. You know, people slipping and falling down and, you know, guys racking their nuts on stuff and stuff. You know, it's just... Really, that stuff's not funny either. But in a more way, it really kind of is funny because when I'm watching it, like, hey, it didn't happen to me. You know, like people flipping over stuff and everything. I don't know, it's just funny. Hey, look. We all got that dark sense of humor, okay? I'm just saying. Don't judge. All right, so this says simple steps to clean water. So there you go. And, of course, they have the dreaded QR code there that you scan, which I absolutely hate. Okay, so this is one filter with endless possibilities is what it says, and it is an all-in-one. So what we got? We got breathable carry bag. We got the filter core. We got the gravity bag. We got a bottle adapter with washer. We have a cleaning syringe, and then the flow tube. There's a lot going on in here, bro. So, I mean, can you drink out of butt water with this thing? Okay, that's what I want to see. I want to see somebody do that. I want to see somebody filter that and drink it. Because that's, you know, hey, man, that's like the dude, the pitch man, you know, that sells like the, what's that crap? The tape. I know you guys seen it. You know, where the dude got a big old, he got the big old container that's leaking water, and he goes over that piece of tape, what was that Flex Seal crap, and goes flat and just slaps the thing on it, stops it from leaking. Man, I seen that dude, man, he had a screen door, like in the bottom of a, you know, like a, you know, one of them little shallow boats. He sprayed that crap with flex tape, or the Flex Seal crap, and got in it with a little motor. There ain't no way I'd do that, bro. I guess I would, you know, for a commercial. But there ain't no way in real life, in practical environment, and I'm doing that. I'm just saying. Okay, so we got the all-in-one filter here. Okay, we got the bag. We got the hose. We got the syringe. And we got the cap here with the adapter. So we got everything. So yay, that's good. Okay. Here's my problem. I don't know why I really need to take all this stuff out and why I'm spending so much time talking about this. This is the filter. This is the all-in-one filter. This here, man, this here looks like some proprietary crap. I'm just saying, this ain't like something that you just gonna run and buy. It's got Village Strong Road on there too, with an arrow telling you which way the water should flow. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a patent on this thing somewhere. villagewaterfilters.org. There you go. So, you know, when you get into a system like this, you know, I mean, if you like them, you know, you get hamstringed because now you got to buy their filters because don't nothing else work with their little system that they got here. So they sucker you in to their system, to their ecosphere, and then you got to buy the crap. And generally the crap you got to buy, you know, like this thing right here be cheap. This whole thing be cheap. But man, them filters would be expensive. That's how they get you. This is the taste. But when you go back, that's when they start really hitting you for the big bucks. You know what I'm saying? When they get you with them filters. And you know, I'm not saying that to be a butthole or anything, because you know, I'm just, you know, hey, I fall victim to it because for crying out loud, where's my grawl at? Where's it at? Now I know I just saw that thing. There it is over there. Okay, look at this. This right here is not a cheap water filter. All right, this is a GeoPress. Okay, and it's cool because it's green and dark colored. This thing, man, these filters in here, man, they expensive and they proprietary. You know what I mean? Get your butt out of there. Them filters right there, these things ain't cheap, and they just made for this. But this is what I carry. Okay, I have this in my bag. Okay, actually, I got two of them. I got this one that I really like, and then I got another one up there. So yeah, I mean the point of that was, oh no, I just messed up. It'd be all right. Okay, well, hey, I tell you what, while I fix this, look at that. Look at what I did for y'all. I did y'all right, man. Look at that. Hopefully my fat head's not in the way. Oh, Lord. This video is off the rails. Hopefully my production studio, they can edit all this out. I give you a hint. I'm the production studio, and it's not going to get edited out. So you get what you get, and you don't pitch a fit. All right, what we got here? P4X compressed towels. Ooh, that's cool. Holy crap, this is 100 of these things. 100 biodegradable bamboo towels. What? Bamboo? Bamboo? That bamboo and towel don't even sound right. Only reason I say that is because we got a lot of bamboo on one of our properties. I'm just saying. Oh man, check that out. They did little pucks. And you get them wet and they explode out. Should we try that? What is this? Are these the holders? What does it say? It's got 2 carrying cases. Okay, so if there's 100, okay, in here, these little pucks, and these 2 carrying cases, that means you can put 50 in them things. That makes sense, right? Maybe. Not really. It says just add water and watch as each towel transforms into a full-sized 7.8 by 8.6 towel in seconds. Like magic. Man, do you know if you would have went back 100 years and you had pulled out this little puck, one of these little pucks, man, you know how much money you could have made being around people, like just putting a little bit of water on it and having it expand into a little towel? I don't know, you probably got in trouble because they probably thought you was a witch or something. Maybe that's not a good idea. Yeah, you don't want to do that because that would have got you in trouble. They would have accused you of being something bad. You know what I'm saying? All right, look here. I knew I pulled these things out of here. Why won't they go back in there? What the deuces? All right, maybe I'll cut. Maybe I'll try these out because I'm curious. I've seen those things. I don't really like them. You know, that's just me. I don't like those little compression. I will carry them. Like if my bag, if I'm trying to really minimize my bag, I will throw in something like that. So, and the fact they got the little holder, that's actually nice. So, I'm not gonna hate. All right, here's the knife, and this looks like a Condor, man. This is yep, there's a Condor. The white nondescript. Well, it is a descript box, but I've gotten a couple things from Condor, so I'm kind of used to seeing their white boxes. Should we do that? Nah, let's get this out of here. Oh wait, we got a couple things. Ooh, we got some matches. Holy crap, that's super paracord. All right, let's get this ginormous box out of here. All right, so this is going to be some kind of bag, I think. Okay, we'll save that. Okay, let's save the knife for last. All right, let's check out the paracord. Holy crap, this is 1100 paracord. Bro, that's some super duty crap right there. Look at that. Woo! This is 100 feet of some paracord on steroids. This has 1,150 pounds of tensile strength. It weighs 1.73 pounds. Very heavy. Very heavy. Full fiber core, multi-filament fiber, ultra flexible. Check. Okay, all weather, UV resistant, ties well, and it has a full fiber core. Okay. Made in the USA, UV and rot resistant. Color will not run, or color will not run bleed. Will not run bleed. Okay. How about just color will not bleed? I mean, what's wrong with that? I like it. Cool. You know, that's one thing. I do have big cordage like this, but I got climbing rope. So it's, you know, twice as big as this. So yeah, I don't have nothing in between. So this would be some good cordage, man, for real, for real. Okay, I like that. Very good. I like getting that. All right, then we got some, what is this, UCO? Yeah, this is UCO, man. I got tons of this crap. Stormproof matches. 25. Actual size. Yeah, these are some big boys right here. I like these matches. You know, now, if you're a friend of the channel, you know I'm kind of a Zippo guy myself. But I will carry matches. Look at them. Look at them bad boys. Them some big boys right there. Wind and waterproof. All right, it's 25 of them in there. All right, cool. They give you a strike pad. Oh, no, the strike pad's on both sides of the box. But they don't give you no regular strike pads. That's kind of lame if there's no strike pads in here, bro. There is no... Never mind. Boy, I was ready. Boy, I was ready to talk some crap. UCO shut me down. They gave me the strike pads. We're going to do this. We're going to save the knife for last. Defcon 5. Woo, woo. Defcon 5. That's what happens. For those of you who don't know about Defcon 5, Defcon 5 is what happens when you go out with your buddies and you have a couple drinks and you swing by Taco Bell thinking it's a good idea, and you chuck down like a 12-pack of them tacos with that sauce on there, or some of them burritos. I even heard you can get like chicken tenders from Taco Bell. Let me tell you something. If you ever need to know that we're heading into the apocalypse, when you can get chicken tenders from Taco Bell, that's a sign. I believe that's in the Bible. That's a sign the apocalypse is coming. Just saying. Anyway, you eat all that crap, give it about 30 minutes, you're going to be reaching Defcon 5. And it ain't going to be this bag. Just saying. Okay, so what we got here? Usual fare. We got, okay, I don't really like that, how that's stitched in there, but that's okay. Because maybe there's some inner stitching that I'm not seeing that makes this bag totally cool. All right, we got the chest support. Okay, I like it. I like it. Don't have a hydration line. Nothing for a hydration line, or nothing easy anyway. You're going to have to weave it in some of this mesh on here, which is okay. All right, so we do have... A lot of companies are doing this now. They're starting to give you this little gap in between the backpack and the breathable mesh that's going to go up against your back. And the way they keep it is they have this piece up here and then the padding right here that kind of gives a little airway, so air can kind of pass in between the bag and your back, the small of your back, which keeps your back cool, keeps you from sweating and all that kind of stuff, or at least cuts it down a lot. Okay. Okay, I do like this because we do got some waist straps here, so I do like that for really if you're carrying, some decent. If you got this thing filled to the gills, this is going to alleviate. It's going to take a lot of that weight off your shoulders, and it's going to let you carry a little more of that weight on your hip, which you will definitely need because this is a big bag, bro. I mean, look at this. This is a big bag. I'm pretty sure somewhere on here it's going to say how big, like what liter bag this is, but look at that. Just look at that. This thing, yeah, this is a big bag. Dude, MOLLE everywhere. Complete MOLLE panel right here. Another MOLLE panel here. Another MOLLE panel here. Another MOLLE panel here. Sound like a broken record, man. MOLLE panel everywhere. All right, so we got one compartment, a shallow compartment that's just the top right here. So it goes no further than just the lid. Okay. Then you get in here, so that one compartment, like I said, is just right here. Okay, then we flip it up. Okay, so we do have some hangers. We can affix some stuff too, or we can use them to cinch some stuff down. We can definitely do that. Okay, we just have one divider, a big divider in here, and then we just have a big chasm. That's all we got. But wait a minute, I just saw a zipper. This zipper goes down. Oh, check that out. Okay, now that's kind of cool, but I would really like to see something more. Well, let me think about this real quick. Okay, so you can butterfly this thing open. Not all the way down, but enough to really dig in there and get things from the bottom out without pulling everything out. As long as you can keep everything from just falling out of the bag. Okay, so let me think. Okay, so we got a zippered compartment in here. This mesh. Okay, this mesh right here is a side compartment and a top compartment. How? No, it's not. Oh, okay, no, it's not. Never mind. Boy, nothing but misinformation. Okay, so we have a zippered compartment here that goes into this mesh, and then And then the mesh actually acts as a solid divider for a side pocket here. And we have the same thing mirrored on the other side. So internally, we have the big main compartment. Then we have this compartment here, this here, and then the two zippered compartments. Okay, so you can definitely get some organization on, right? Okay, so you zip this up, okay? You zip this up, and if you're worried about the pack coming open, they do give you these cinch downs right here. So this will, in case this somehow magically, Murphy's Law grabs this and pulls it down, this will still keep the bag shut. And it will also allow you to cinch it up. So there you go. So you don't have to worry. You don't have to freak out. Okay, I'm gonna tell you something, man. This Defcon bag seems to be pretty nice, man. I kind of like it. Kind of like it. Okay, one thing about it, you know, obviously because of the material, it doesn't feel like it's water resistant. So, but definitely bring you a pack cover in case you know you get in some bad weather. You can throw a cover over it on your back, you know, or, you know, have a big enough poncho that will go over you and the bag and you'll be all right. So yeah, pretty cool. And it does have a weep hole here on the bottom. So yeah, there you go. All right, cool. Defcon 5, not of the Taco Bell variety. Very nice. All right, now let's get into this Condor tool and knife. Let's see what we got, man. This is going to be a chopper. This is going to be definitely a get to the chopper. Come on, baby, open up. Oh, man, look at that. Got a big old sheath. That's nice. That's nice. Make my nose itch now. Okay, so, yeah, we got us a big chopper, yo. That's what she said. Giggity, giggity. All right, so, let's see what we got here. Can I just slide it? Can I just slide this thing out without... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. All right, she is pre-old. With a lot of oil, which is good. Oh wow, very natural looking blade. Okay, not the biggest, but you know, a lot of people when they get into choppers like this, ooh, nice wood handle, man, with nice kind of bronze looking studs there. Nice, man. I like that. Or dowels, whatever. Studs, dowels, whatever you want to call them. Very nice. Looks nice. How about that? You know, a lot of people kind of rip on the blade thickness. But, you know, if it's a really good metal and you're doing any type of chopping like this, having a thinner blade actually works to your advantage because it gives you more chopping, better chopping ability. Something like that. There's something to be said about it. I'm just saying. Hey, man, look, if you're in the woods and you know what I'm saying, all I know is I have chopped a lot of kudzu. And I, you know, would like to have a more surgical type chopper than, you know, just some, you know, big gorilla hatchet that I'm out there chopping with. You know what I'm saying? I like to have something like this. So, yeah. Because, you know, I'm not out there cutting firewood, man. You know what I'm saying? Okay, they give you one single belt loop. Let's see. And, of course, these things are, you know, made in El Salvador. So, these guys know about the choppers. Because, you know, them guys go into the jungle a lot. So, they needs them. So, there you go. All right, so, let's see. He talked a lot of stuff about what all we was getting with this. So, we got, okay, we got the cool Condor chopper. Okay, we got the water filter there. We got the really next level paracord. Okay, we got the little towels. We got the matches. And we got the bag. What you guys think? Think this was a good box? Okay, let's go through what the boxes are. Okay, so if you would have got the basic box. Okay, the basic box would have come with the paracord, the bamboo compressed towels, and the stormproof matches. That would have been in the basic box. Stepping up to the advanced box, you would have added the WFX all-in-one water filter. Let's see. Let me see what it says about this here, man. Okay. Clean water equals life. Indeed. Okay, we get a 1/10 of a micron hollow filter membrane that removes bacteria, protozoa, sediment. It hooks up to spigots, water bottles, gravity bags, Filters 1 liter per minute. Weighs next to nothing. Sets up in seconds. Well, that sounds like a whole bunch of marketing right there. All right, well, let's moving on. Okay, so the Pro Box would have had all that. It would have added the Defcon 5, the Defcon 5 pack. Okay, now there's got to be something here that says what size this bag is. Okay, this beast of a bag is built for real-world carry, measuring 12 by 7 by 20 and weighing just 2.93 pounds. The Defcon 5 pack features a full zip center opening for easy access, molly webbing on the front and sides, and a top flap zippered compartment for grab-and-go essentials. Compression cinch buckles let you lock it down or strap more gear on, and the back is all about comfort. Ventilated mesh, plastic frame insert, and lumbar support. Whether you're rucking hard or bugging out, this pack got your 6, bro. Got your 6. All right, there's a picture of it kind of puffed out so you can kind of get a better view of what this pack looks like. So there you go. That was in the Pro Box. Now you step up to the Pro Plus. You got the Grande knife. Okay, this is a Sip Grande. This is inspired by Sip Keej, K-E-E-J. I'm assuming probably not. I probably butchered that name. Sorry, bro. But it's inspired by this guy who, let's see. It's an evolved version of the 2024 exclusive blade. Okay, we got Scandi grind, classic finish, walnut handle, handcrafted leather sheath, 15.26 inch overall. Okay. It's built to baton, to slice, to carve, to conquer whatever lies ahead. Whoa, man. Who bothered me, bro? Who bothered me? Who doing that? Oh, okay. All right, let's see. We're going to have to handle this text message here in just a minute. I mean, this video is already off the rails, man. I'm just saying. We'll handle this later. All right, let's see. Let me silence my phone. This is like a movie theater, man. You got to put your phone on silent. Okay, so the Condor chopper there would have been with the Pro Plus box. All right, guys, so tell me what you think about this particular BATTLBOX. What you think? I think it's good, man. I like getting the Paracord. You know, these proprietary water filters, man, I'm not so crazy about them because, yeah, it's cool. And, you know, if you use it and then you like it, well, the problem there is now you're tied into buying their filters. And I guess my problem with this would be I have to like this filter more than I like this filter. Because I ain't having all kind of strange filters around my house. That's all I'm saying. It's kind of like, man, pick a struggle, man. Pick a struggle and just stick with it. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong. Okay, so we got the matches, bamboo towels, all that crap. All right, so yeah, I think this was a good box, man. Hit me up in the comment section down below. Let me know what you guys think about this. I'm out of here. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Give me a thumbs up on the video if you don't mind. And that's it. That's all I got, man. Peace. Oh man, she's in full bubble effect. Look at that. Look at that, man. We got a pile up here. We got like 4 bubbles. Here comes another one to join the mix. You know, I do have a question. Has this inspired anybody who watches my channel to go get a lava lamp? I like them. I'm just saying. All right. Okay, so let's see what this text message is all about. So rudely interrupting me. God, dog. Well, I'm about to block somebody. Okay. All right. Everybody around my neighborhood. Okay. I live in a neighborhood, right? And I'm in one of these apps for, like, the neighborhood, whatever, the HOA, you know, where all the people get all up in your business for no good reason other than they want to get all up in your business. But this time of year, you know, for us down here, the termites swarm. We got them, what you call them, what do they call it, the foursome termites, whatever. I don't know. But it's funny because, you know, basically they're not, you know, obviously the swarming termites are not the subterranean termites. You know, they're not the ones that are like translucent. They're the ones that are like a little dark and they got wings and crap because they're the ones that fly out and they try to start new colonies or whatever. So on my app, everybody in the app's freaking out, you know, saying, oh my God, I found these termites, you know, or what they're doing. This is what I think is going on. I think these people are finding the termites in their house and they don't know what they are. And they're Googling, you know, they're using Google image to tell them what it is. They'll take a picture of it. And of course it comes back and says, oh, it's a foursome, whatever. I'm not even sure if I'm saying that correctly. And it's saying it's a termite. And they freak out. And they're like, oh my God, I got termites in my house. And, you know, that's not what's going on. You know, it's just the termite swarm. They do it every year. Except for, you know, this year's been really bad. Because, you know, like the zip code I live in, we have like more termite colonies per acre than like almost anywhere else in the United States. So you got to be on your P's and Q's with these termites, man. And what's funny is today, the company that does, you know, all my bait stations, because I got like 35, I think, bait stations around my house, and then they come in and with the solution, and they inject it, you know, all around my house, you know, and they did that today, because, you know, they do it every 12 months. So they came in today and did that, and it just got me thinking. I was laughing about all these people freaking out because they find the little swarming termites. They find them like in the bathrooms because they're coming into vents and stuff, you know, because they're drawn in there because of, you know, bathroom water, you know, that kind of stuff. And people freak out, so I just find that real funny. So yeah, anything for people to freak out. So let's see. Okay, let's look at some comments, man, because we got a video up. Let's see. What video did I put up? I put up that monthly knife club. Man, yeah, can you believe, bro, that I had the bad luck of getting a duplicate box? Man, that sucks, bro. Let's see. Okay, so the What Kind of America Are You is from the movie Civil War. Okay. For some reason, I didn't want to say anything because I'd have been wrong, so I just let it ride. Okay, let's see. Ed says that he can't speak for everybody, but an absolute last thing he wants on a carabiner is a cord cutter. Man, amen to that, bro. For real, for real. Yeah, I don't get, you know, I understand for marketing, you know, you've got these companies trying to put, you know, all this stuff, or they're trying to make items more, I don't know, appealing or trying to be different. And yeah, these things just, they come off as being gimmicky, you know, at least that's just the way I look at it. And apparently, judging from your comments, a lot of you guys feel the same too. So yeah. So let's see, what else everybody got here? Okay. Alright, so yeah. Alright, so that's it, man. I'm not going to bore y'all. I've been reading the comments because, you know, like I said, I don't respond to all the comments, obviously. But I do read all of them. So, you know, don't feel like if, you know, oh, if I comment, you know, this dude's not going to read it. It's just a waste of time or whatever. Don't think that, because I do read all the comments. I read them when I'm in the tub, chilling, with the jets on. I'm trying to relax, man. That's when I read comments, okay? Don't judge me. A lot of y'all watch these videos, man, where y'all taking a poop, man, so I don't want to hear it. Bunch of perverts. Alright, I'm out of here, man. I'm going to sit here and ponder life, man. We'll watch this lava lamp for like another 10 minutes. Yeah, you see that? I looked at it for like 5 seconds, man. It's already got me yawning. God, dog. All right, I'm out of here, man. Y'all be cool. And we're going to be taking on, we got a barrel and blade and a tack pack. The tack pack got beat the hell and back. I'm just saying. Yeah, tack pack's on life support over there. All right, guys. I'm out of here. Peace.